So, cartographer, what do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Happens all the time, you know. Let me tell you how stupid my sister is. She tried to sell some piece of rubbish.
The key would be useful here.
Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick.
Feckin', what do you want?
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests spawned them.
What pests?
Those light-blasted bugs. Feckin' insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them all? Give them a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for 7's sake.
Can't see tucked in fog like this.
My bones are aching again. The storm's coming. Nothing's like infused.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Contrasted nowadays.
Go on. Don't be scared. I won't run off.
Fog rolling in, bones are aching again.
Hey,
What? I'm not asleep. The knights told me to guard the... Oh, it's you.
Aye.
The Order's navigator, right?
Not exactly. I'm a cartographer.
Aren't those the same thing?
How's your... work going here?
I've been working my arse off. Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? By the 7, have some shame.
Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen.
It's fine. It must be tough being a seasick navigator.
Cartographer.
That's what I said.
Have you seen the physician?
He was around here somewhere talking to one of your knights.
Bones are aching again.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous, I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in the starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
All right. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for you. Go queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Must have earned the right somehow. Things do happen. Maybe I should move to the village side. The city makes me sick. One nightmare.
Why is everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man!
I can't calm myself.
You know what people are saying? Another
Hello.
barnacle bucket.
Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share with us, Squid. And I'll only have enough rutmain for a few more.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's rutmain?
What titan did you fall off of? It's what we smoke on Greyshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the Order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
And you seem to know too much about them. Should I call the guards?
Sorry, son. Don't roll.
I just thought it would be a nice joke.
Heard a couple of maulers howling at the walls as my bones are aching and fearless storms.
Happens all the time, you know.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
They arrested someone in the fort last night.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
Yes!
3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Someone was out wandering the streets.
My bones are aching again. The storm's coming. Bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard's head.
How much do you think you pay?
A coin for every home.
Nothing's likely to change.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Let me tell you how stupid my sister is. She tried to sell some piece of rubbish she found in the attic to the grave diggers.
Did they buy it?
Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick. Maybe I should move to the village. This makes me sick.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny and rainy and sunny again.
Someone was out wandering the streets.
What a nightmare.
They arrested someone in the village last night.
Nothing's likely to change.
Maulers howling at the walls this time. Furious.
Maybe I should move to the village.
Do you have them?
Yep, I've got the brandy. I brought the brandy. Here.
Never send a fool to fetch a bottle. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
No, I feel better. toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Contra steady nowadays.
Ever seen how fast the guard captain's faces, though?
What a thick ball.
What a nightmare.
That's for sure.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
The name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your knight's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right. And the noise in my head stops. What I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
Here. I found some alcohol in a chest.
Truly, 7 be praised. Oh, sweet relief.
Is one going to be enough for you?
It'll do just fine. Like I said, I'm not a drunk. Just need to soothe my heart a bit when the weather's foul. That's all.
Be well then.
Hang on, hang on. You'll be working with the navigator, right? Best give the other bottle to him. Loves his drink, he does. He won't say no.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
It's you I should be thanking. Take care. Fog's rolling in.
Weather looks grim.
It's the
Someone was out wandering the streets. No, bloody fooligan.
Fog's rolling in.
Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
Contra steady.
Feeling better, Tristan?
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
Do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order Knight, so answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
Try and buy some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Someone was out wandering the streets. No, bloody fooligan. Is that true? Did he really join the smugglers?
Yes. Hasn't been home for more than a week.
Why is he wearing that? Things do happen.
This weather's been
How goes it?
sunny.
Want an apple?
Sure. Thank you, Navigator. Don't take it personally, all that stuff about cleaning up after you.
Don't worry, I won't. Have you been to Greyshaft before?
Just once. My pa brought me here when I was very young. We lived in a village. I remember there was a huge fish skeleton there. I also remember going fishing with some local folk. 2 men on the older side. I think their names were Vive and Nalev. But yes, not a care in the world.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Do you have any rootmade?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
Let me tell you how stupid my sister is. She tried to sell some piece of rubbish she found in the attic to the grave diggers. Did they buy it? Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick.
Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny and rainy and sunny again.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking.
Not now.
Sirdar said...
And I say not now. Come back later.
What? My bones are aching again.
Did you see who was arguing with the physician?
Nope.
Not easy being a deck boy.
It sure isn't. Everyone thinks I'm just some stupid kid. Bring this, hold that, clean up here, move that thing there. I am strong, you know. I can board a ship alone anytime. Nobody believes me. Everyone only laughs when I say that.
You could try and prove your worth somehow.
How exactly? Beat someone up? The skipper's gonna give me a whipping and lock me up in the latrine to lick it clean for a month. Hey, can you help me out?
With the latrine licking?
Not that. Help me prove my worth. Let's fight.
Are you serious?
Don't shit yourself too early, Navigator. It won't hurt. We'll just fling some sticks around for show. And that's it. Give me a hand, pretty please. Do you really want me to spend my whole life as a lubber here?
Fine. Where are those sticks?
Don't you have any? Well, you've already agreed to help, so you might as well go find them.
Trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps. Nothing's going to rush. You see how the captain's face is there? Might be through the entrance soon.
The deck boy wants to fight.
Huh? Who? Me?
If only. Do you by any chance have a cudgel or something?
No, cartographer. Keep looking.
That's for sure.
Have you butted heads with Emmett recently?
Why would I? Don't have a death wish, you know.
Did anyone speak ill of him?
Well, I heard Rower muttering something mean earlier. Can't think of anyone else.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Ah! I asked him to deal with the bugs, and he asked for a cudgel. Help out first, and maybe then try asking for things.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
You said it.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
What a night. Had a couple more of us having falls yesterday.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Can you give me a weapon?
Weapons?
Yes, a stick or cudgel of some kind. I'll bring it back in no time.
Don't bother me with your nonsense.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
And nothing's likely to change.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
That's for sure.
I remember how things used to be. This is nothing in comparison.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
Not now.
Sirdar said...
And I say not now. Come back later.
You said it.
Why is he wearing one nowadays?
Can't see talked in fog like this.
They arrested someone.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, may the seven hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Oh, yes, sure. Give me a moment. You can take... just take this one.
Your leg? Are you pulling my... Is this a jest?
What? It's heavy, solid wood. Hit it, toss it around. Nothing will harm it.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on. This weather's been bad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Happens all the time, you know.
Rough, to be sure.
Keep
I
your
hope
hands
you
where I
foul
can
yourself.
see.
But life goes on.
A couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
Happens all the time.
That's for sure. Cheers said it.
Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
That's for sure.
How goes it?
I am ready.
Let's go, Navigator.
Should I call the guard?
Make him see stars.
I'm quite bored. That was an excellent fight.
Been trying all sorts of ointments. Happens all the time.
You're quite skilled at handing out a thrashing.
How goes it?
Well,
Come a trash. The whole crew will respect me now.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later. No one leaves, that's orders.
No one leaves. Am I a prisoner or something?
I get the orders, I follow the orders. Back where you came from.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
What if?
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Have you seen how that guard captain's face is? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Nothing's likely to change.
This weather's been bad. Raining, it's sunny again.
Happens all the time, you know.
Who said it?
Sometimes I wonder why I even have guards.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
They arrested someone at the port.
Boy, nightmare.
What a nightmare.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was. Remember how things used to be? This is not.
That's
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
What a nightmare.
You said it.
You said it.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, rainy, and sunny again.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance. Maybe I should move to the village. This is sick.
That's for sure.
This weather's been bad lately. Sunny and rainy and sunny again.
Bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Something's banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Bones are aching. Been trying all sorts of ointments.
Remember how things used to be? This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, rainy, and sunny again.
What a nightmare.
That's for sure.
You said it. Weather's been bad lately. Sunny, rainy, and sunny again.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Drink.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool. Are you looking to grease the wheels with him? I saw you were really sick.
Well, having common ground won't hurt.
I kind of, sort of, took something from him. Threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and he'll warm up to you for sure.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Did you lose this?
Oh, where did you find this?
On the shore. Just lying in the sand.
I guess I dropped it by accident. Thank you. Here, I remember that you asked about it.
Happens all the time, you know.
Maybe I should move to the village.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
Not now.
Sirdar said...
And I say not now. Come back later.
Someone was out wandering the streets. Oh, what foolishness last night.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Fog's rolling in.
Remember how
Weather
things
looks
used to
grim.
be? This is nothing in comparison.
Here's your tobacco.
Ignor's arse, that's Rutmane.
It wasn't easy to get.
Greyshaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me with gifts soon as I get here.
Can I ask my questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much. Want me to tell you more about Rutmane?
Aye. I do wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in there.
What is it?
Horsebane.
Sounds dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Grey Shaftians figured out that just one sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in their pipes. And the rest is history. Turns out there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their pipes with those too.
Sometimes I wonder why we didn't have guns.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on. Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Cartographer, it's about time.
My bad.
Are you trying to placate me?
Trying to apologize. I know I wasn't any help with charting the course. In any case, I'm sorry for letting you down.
That'll do for starters. My name's Murray.
Triss.
Oh, brandy. You know what the last fella offered me?
Beer?
No, it's a long tale. Want to hear it?
Of course. Tell me.
I made a bet once with a sailor we called Horsefly. We were caught in a storm and ended up in the midst of some forsaken archipelago. No safe harbour or fresh water anywhere around. Just lizardfish and stingers. Horsefly worked in the galley. He started spreading panic. Say we'd been banished to the edge of the world. We'd never make it out. We'd die here and all that. Everyone was in low spirits at the time, so his words started sounding more and more true to them. The captain and the quartermaster stood there, stone-faced, knowing that the smallest action could lead to a riot in this atmosphere. Everyone understood. But after what Horsefly had said, I was stung by pride and suddenly had an idea on how to get out of the situation. So, I told Horsefly, edge of the world, never make it out. You think I'm your navigator or just a useless sack of rat shite, you bastard. But he kept going. We're lost, we can't make it out. We'll fall into the jaws of a sea serpent. So I said to him, let's make a bet. If I can't chart us a course home, you can take my most valuable possession. Whatever you can find. But if I can get us back to familiar waters, the second you admit we're safe, you must give me something that can't be found on the ship. And I knew that we'd polished off the last drop of spirits a week before. With no more grog, not even a splash of homebrew. If I do this, I said, then you, Horsefly, have to serve me alcohol the second I demand it. The whole crew fell silent. Horsefly came out of his panic to think, then agreed. The sailors all calmed down. They were all intrigued to find out if I could really find a way home. And they wondered, if it really did happen, how would Horsefly get me a drink? To tell you true, cartographer, I had a trick up my sleeve. The first thing any navigator worth his salt learns to look for in times like that is the cuckoo, our brother's favourite guiding star. It shines night and day, even if faintly. It had taken me a little while, but I had indeed spotted it. Then I knew approximately which way we needed to go. which is why I made such a bold bet. We drifted far, as you can believe, of course, but we did get back to friendly waters. With everyone listening, I announced that we were sailing past the all-too-familiar volcanoes, which meant it was time for me to wet my whistle. Buzzfly, however, was not without his own tricks. Turns out he had a small barrel of incredibly sour wine down in the galley, used to preserve things. All ceremonial-like, he presented me with that barrel and poured me a glass. As soon as the first sip touched my lips, it was as if time stopped. It was more like drinking the driest red vinegar in existence. I had never had anything so sour in my life. The sailors grinned, and all I could do was laugh and admit that he had fulfilled the terms of a bet quite spectacularly. We ended up mixing that wine with water and sugar and shared the resulting drink with the whole crew. Even the captain took a few sips. Those were good times, even though Horsefly is no longer with us.
That's quite the story.
All right, let's get to work, cartographer. The maps they sent you with were actually quite helpful. Your Captain Gellert warned me that they used the Mioran system or something, but I've managed to understand the gist of it. I've done a rough comparison with our charts. So, one willing, we've made it this far, but we've still got a rough journey ahead of us. Once your order gives the signal, we'll need to raise anchor and enter Grey Shaft Harbour like civilized folk. As I'm sure you understand, the reefs around the island are still a threat. While you were busy emptying your insides onto our deck, I charted this course too. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in your opinion. So, tell me, cartographer, how can we get to the port safely? This will give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
The course to the east is more scenic. We'll be going around almost the entire island, and we get a great view of the whole landscape.
And leave our 6 sailors lying in their own bloody mess, while the healthy ones try and get by on the last stale crumbs of food left. And with you spewing your guts overboard the whole time. What is the matter with you? What set you down the cartography path? It's work that takes a decent amount of smarts, which I can tell you don't possess.
I was naturally drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right, go report back to your captain.
Can't trust anything.
Remember how things used to be. This is nothing in comparison.
How goes it?
A couple of maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
This weather's been bad. Sunny, rainy, and sunny again.
I hope you shit yourself! People say they're actually rolling the fields.
Maybe you seem to know too much about them. Should I call the guards? Huh?
Please don't. I just thought it would be a nice joke. Have you seen how big our captain's face is? Through the entrance.
You again?
Have you ever been to Grey Shaft before?
Aye, and my wife's from here. I came here to ask for her hand.
How'd that go?
I can barely remember. I'd barely taken my first step on the island when I had a cup of rye thrust into my hand, and the toasts started. The liquor kept flowing on the way to the village, too. And when they brought the mead out at supper, my memory starts to get hazy. The next thing I remember, I'm on the ship, watching the island get smaller in the distance, with my wife's arms around me.
Wow. Sounds like a courtship to be envied.
Soon we will be dead. Maybe someone will come and save us.
Fog's rolling in.
Nobody cares. Weather looks grim.
But one almighty.
Nothing's likely to change.
That's for sure.
Nothing's likely to change.
Happens all the time, you know.
Have you seen how far the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon. Can't see your
Here said it.
This weather's been bad.
They arrested someone.
Boy, what a nightmare.
What a night.
Bread prices went up.
Ah, Tristan.
Even grass.
How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
I was told that the Physician's brandy reserves had been pillaged. I suppose one of the crew members will be reeking of booze tomorrow. So, you taught that deck boy a lesson, Tristan. Keep up the good work. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to a starter. This fox spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to a starter. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely, and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
What a nightmare. Hey, you all right? You alive? I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah. Just going to rest a bit. What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore. Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hid the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned. We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. We need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this night. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
One almighty.
Hey,
You alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned. We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
What a nightmare. This is our physician. Or was. One bottle's still intact. But just one.
Well, did you find it?
No.
I see that "no" written all over your suddenly rosier cheeks. What an interesting start to our adventures, hero.
Sorry, Serdar. I drank it. I was feeling right rough, and there was a nasty beast lurking near the chest. I wasn't even thinking. It's like my hands just poured the potion down my throat themselves.
But what's done is done. So you drank it. At least you were honest about it. We have a long way to go, Tristan. We have to trust each other, no matter what.
Forgive me.
The One will forgive you. See that sack of shit over there with a sword sticking out of him? Bring me the blade. It's not proper to leave a gift like that. You should find something to defend yourself with, too.
All right. There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T. He's dead. Because of me. The letter. He said that the order would help me get home. Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were...
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already be crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart arse, boy. But come now. Get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me, and I'll find something else for you to do.
Maybe I was better off drowning.
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold.
What's that? Done with everything?
Have you lived here long?
Oh, at least 10 years now. I was a sailor before that, travelled around. Once I met my lady here on Greyshaft, I kept coming back. Once I could tell me old bones couldn't take much more of the ocean winds, I came ashore for good. My son had been born here by that point too. A feisty little thing, like you. So I had to marry his mother.
Was she happy about that?
Course she was. I built this house myself too, so we could live together here. In truth, the Grey took her afterwards. So me and my son...
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy! This thing is the Royal Man of War. The symbol of Greyshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your ass I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Greyshaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him. Even if it means putting my own life on the line. Even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Hey, do you have anything for pain?
My head is killing me. Got some vodka? But work comes first. Those logs over there.
No, Debs, take your vodka. I mean, some kind of decoction, or... Do you have any wolfsbane?
I've got a stiff apple decoction that's strong enough to blow the shell off a snapper. How's that sound?
Forget it. Thanks for nothing.
Suit yourself. But your bandages really do need changing. Know how?
Yes. That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely. You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife.
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First, all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met, "Have you seen my boy? About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. He was always kind-hearted, always loved helping people. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, I suggest making it your first priority to find someone to teach you. On Greyshaft, it's kill or be killed.
Listen, all you've been saying, Greyshaft this, Greyshaft that, wretched beauty, kill or be killed. Does anyone sane live here, or are you all criminals?
Well, first of all, thanks a lot.
I didn't...
And second of all, you're not far off. Greyshaft has fallen on hard times of late. The mines have shut down, and there's no work. The people have been scratching their heads trying to figure out how to survive. And to top it off, the authorities raised taxes so the capital might pat them on the head like good little dogs. So a lot of folk turned to highway robbery, taking up steel or sticks, or whatever they could find, and preying on the weak. The guards started fighting back, and the whole situation just keeps getting worse and worse. Hard times, eh? Hard times indeed.
I'm not good enough to do that. trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard? It's too dangerous around here. 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 I don't have the right tool. doing here?
Working, don't bother me.
Out in the middle of the woods. Are you a forester?
You could say as much. The forest is like the butter to my bread. What about you? What are you doing out here? You seem too gallant for these parts.
Just passing through. My name's Tristan, by the way. What's yours?
Is that so? Well met, Tristan. They call me Mix.
Do you need help with anything?
Come to think of it, I do, Tristan. It's nothing complicated. You just have to scout a few spots and do some shovel work. Know what I mean?
Not entirely. Do some shovel work.
Let me put it this way. I have clients who like to keep their goods hidden. Your task is to look for the right spots, do some shovel work, and bring me what you find.
I'm not digging any graves, I'll tell you that right away.
One above graves, Tristan? Really? This is all lawful business, mostly. And on Greyshaft, it's considered honest labor. It's not particularly dirty work in any case. Say you'll do it.
I'll do it. Tell me the details.
That's the spirit, Tristan. Here's the deal. We are looking for 3 spots in the backwoods. One is close by, in a small ravine. There's a tree house around 2. Find the cave and dig. The second one is behind the mill in the abandoned village. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. But the last one might give you problems. It's in the ruins next to the woodcutter's camp. The bridge that leads there collapsed a few months ago. You'll have to go around through the outskirts of Greyshaft. Once you find everything, bring it all to me and we'll split it fair and square.
Split it? I thought these were things belonging to your clients.
It's too complicated to explain now, but they won't mind. You can be sure of that. Any more questions?
Seems a bit shady, Mix, but I think I understand.
Of course it is. Not even a child's tears are pure and clear on this island. Anyway, once you get to the spot, look for earth that seems fresh. That's where the stuff's usually buried. Damn, almost forgot. Take this key. You'll need it.
You like a fish. Better run.
trousers?
By the seven, what a stink!
What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
What's that? Done with everything?
Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Rah! That vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Rah! Go get to work.
Something's blocking it from the other side. 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 From the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
What's that? Done with everything?
Another pair of soiled trousers. Oh, they smell just as bad as the first pair.
What's that? Done with everything?
I found another pair of trousers. Have a habit of strewing them about when you've been hitting the bottle, do you?
What's it to you? I happened to forage the wrong kind of berry, and it made my bowels weak when I was out working in the yard. So I tossed my trousers over there to air them out. Figured I'd wash them later.
Twice?
Make it to my age first, boy. Then go and find some young lummocks and ask him if you're doing things the right way.
Do you need help with anything?
Those berries really were something foul. If you want to help out, take a turn around the area. There's a plant with red leaves that grows here. Bring me a few of those. They make an excellent soothing tea. I usually drink some before a journey, to avoid any surprises on the trip. What's that? Done with everything?
Here's your leaves.
My thanks, boy. I'm out of clean trousers.
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. From the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
What's that? Done with everything?
Get it together, Tristan.
What's that? Done with everything?
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Keep your hands where I can see them.